But when my dad demanded I become a morning person. My dad was a military guy, and he had this absolute obsession with a morning routine. His ultimate rule, if your feet aren't hitting the floor by exactly 6 a.m., you are, quote, wasting the daylight. For years, he'd literally blast target range sirens outside my door just to wake me up. If I was even 60 seconds late to the kitchen counter, no car keys for the weekend, no exceptions. By the time I turned 17, I was totally done. If he wanted a hyper-productive morning person, I was going to give him one, but I went full corporate CEO startup bro on him. And it started on a Tuesday. I didn't just wake up at 6. I set my alarm for 4:45. When my dad walked into the kitchen at his usual time, I was already there, wearing a full 3-piece suit, crushing an iced espresso, and furiously typing on a laptop that wasn't even turned on. I looked up, deadpan, and said, "Morning, big dog. Glad you could join. We're already losing market share on the daylight." My dad just froze mid-sip of his coffee. The next day, I escalated. At 5:30 a.m., I taped a printed daily synergy agenda to the refrigerator. When my mom walked down, I handed her a clipboard and a legal pad. I looked her dead in the eye and whispered, "We need to optimize the breakfast pipeline, mother. The current waffle to plate transit time is underperforming." By Friday, I was completely unstoppable. I brought a portable whiteboard into the kitchen, drawing complex circle graphs about household efficiency metrics while pacing back and forth in front of the toaster. When my dad finally reached for the orange juice, I slapped the whiteboard with a dry erase marker. Whoa, hold the phone, chief. We didn't approve that beverage allocation in the morning sink. My dad stood there holding the juice carton, his left eye twitching. The absolute breaking point happened when my parents hosted an early Saturday brunch for the neighbors. At exactly 6:15 a.m., I walked into the living room with a microphone headset, pacing around the couch like I was giving a tech keynote speech. I looked at our neighbor, Bob, and announced, "We are pivoting our weekend paradigm. Bob, I need your deliverables on the lawnmower noise levels by Q3. My dad finally snapped. He grabbed my shoulder, pulled me into the hallway, and growled, "New rule, you can sleep in until noon. Just please stop talking about synergy." I won. Now, whenever he asks me to do a chore, I just look at my wrist, look back at him, and say, "Let me circle back with my team on that, big dog."